Welcome to worshiptutorials.com. In this video, we're going to learn how to play the song Endless Alleluia by Bethel Music and Cory Asbury here on the acoustic guitar. A few notes about this song on the album, on the Bethel Music album, it is in the key of A. I'm going to show you how to play it in the key of G, because that's what I did in our acoustic playthrough video, which you can see, link below. So there you can find everything we have for this song. I've linked to where you can get the chord charts for free. You can see these chord diagrams. You can see the acoustic video that I did in the key of G. It makes it just a little bit lower to sing. I found I wanted to go for that falsetto part. I'm not great with falsetto, but I found lowering it to G made it easier to get to that part in the song. But it's also not too hard to sing in the key of A, especially if you don't do that. In the key of G, the verses can be pretty low. So to play with the album, just take these key of G chords I'm about to show you and put a capo on the second fret, play along, and you've got it. So the chords in this song, you're going to play G. There's a C. I like to play the C2 variation, or whatever it's called. There'll be a diagram up there to show you. There's a D, and I like to play this D suspended second sort of variation. If you want, you can just play the D major. There's a G over B. The easiest way to play that is just to play your regular G and take your the finger off the lowest E string and mute it with your thumb. So the first note that rings out is this B. Okay, that's a G over B. There's an E minor, which you can either play like this or like this. And then there is also a D over F sharp. So to play that, I wrap my thumb around, grab the low E string on the second fret. That is an F sharp. It shows up in one place, okay? So those are the chords for the song. Now the song is in 4/4 time, 77 BPM, so 1, 2. I don't know if I'm that accurate, but that's about the tempo. It's pretty slow. And the strumming pattern that you can use for this song goes like this. Pretty basic 4/4 strumming pattern, okay? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. This is how the intro goes, so you can hear it. That strumming pattern works. Okay, now if you watch the video I did, and you can hear this on the album recording too, you can kind of, this is a more advanced type of a thing, but you can kind of strum, but pick out separate notes while you do it. And to do that, you can kind of just keep that down, up, down, up, down, up. 16th notes, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, and just grab individual strings as you're going about that strumming pattern with your strumming hand. I say right hand because I strum with my right hand. You might do it with your left, but you get the idea. Okay, so that's chords, strumming pattern. Now let's talk about the individual song sections. So the intro is the same as the verse as far as chord progression go. It's C for a measure, to D for a measure, G over B for a measure, and then back to C. Okay, so that's the intro, which they go through twice. And then on the verse, it's the same thing. In the morning when I rise, that's a C, to meet you, D. In the G over B, morning when I lift my C eyes. So the phrase starts and ends on a C, which can kind of be confusing. You just stay on the C to start it again. You're the gentle light that falls, D, around me. You're the G over B, first thought, on my C mind. All right, so I'll play the intro, I'll play and sing through the verse and show you how it goes. Okay, that was the intro. Verse 1. In the morning when I rise to meet you, in the morning when I lift my eyes, stay on the C. You're the gentle light that falls around me. You're the first thought on my mind. Now you get to the chorus. Let our voices rise. You're staying on the C. Almost the same progression, but it's a little different. All creation D cries, singing out an E minor. Endless Alleluia. From this moment C on, join with heaven's D song, singing out an E minor. Endless Alleluia. Time to go falsetto. Okay. I need a little practice on that, but that's a G. And then at the end of the first chorus, there is a turnaround that's exactly the same as the intro / verse. So C, D, G over B, C. All right, so I will play the last line of the verse, go into the chorus, play the chorus and the turnaround, and then show you how to get to the second verse, and then we'll go from there. All right, you're the first thought on my mind. Verse 1 at the end. You're the first thought on my mind. Let our voices rise. All creation cries, singing out in endless Alleluia. From this moment on, join with heaven's song, singing out in endless Alleluia. Turn around, C to D, to G over B, back to C. Then verse 2. In moments where you go unnoticed. So you do the turnaround, you do verse 2, same as verse 1, go back to the chorus exactly the same way. At the end of the chorus, you basically keep playing the chorus progression for a while. So there's an instrumental section that just goes C to D, same chord progression as the chorus, to E minor, to G, and that leads you into the bridge. Only a moment of C. This is all the same progression as the chorus. To live this life, D, like shooting stars, E minor, burning up the night, G, till heaven's C opened, and we arrive, D. Here's where it gets a little different at the end of the bridge. In your E minor presence, Lord, in your presence is D over F sharp, G. Then it starts over, C. I about went to an E minor, to D, E minor, G. Okay, so the only thing to remember is in your presence at the end of that phrase, it goes D over F sharp to G. It kind of walks into it, all right? Like that. All right, so I'm going to play this turnaround. It's not a turnaround, it's more like an instrumental section before the bridge and the bridge, show you how it goes together. So coming out of the Hallelujah, which that's what you can do if you don't want to do falsetto. An endless Alleluia. Instrumental, C to D, to E minor, to G. Now they do that twice on the album version. You don't have to do it twice, you can just do it once. And coming into the bridge, show me a moment to live this life, like shooting stars, burning up the night, till heaven's open, and we rise in your presence, oh, in your presence, only a moment. You just go back into it. Now, right out of the bridge, you go into the chorus. Again, it kind of stays higher energy. I found that a little difficult to do, so you just have to practice how the words fall when you go, in your presence, and then you're into, let our voices rise. So this is how it would work if you're coming into it. I'll just sing through the end of the bridge back into the chorus. till heaven's open and we arrive in your presence, Lord. In your presence, let our voices rise. All creation cries. Okay, just like that. In your presence, let our voices rise. It doesn't feel like you want to come down, and I believe on the album version, Cory Asbury, he does a little different melodic thing there. So you can do what he does on the album, or you can do that would be the straight sort of melody of the two different sections together. But they do bookend really tight, and so that was hard. Like, I didn't naturally do it that way when I was learning this song. That was a little bit difficult for me when I was learning it. So just practice it if it is for you too. Okay, so you do the chorus again, then you repeat that instrumental, same thing, C, D, E minor, G. There is a tag, there's nothing better, C. There's nothing better, D. There's nothing better is another E minor than this right now. It's the same progression as the bridge, just an alternate lyric section and melody on those lyrics as well. So that comes after sort of the second instrumental. And you can arrange this song however you want. In our playthrough video, I left that part of the song out just because for an acoustic thing, it just felt really long. So I left that out, but then they do the instrumental again after that 2 more times. Again, it's all the same progression, C, D, E minor, G. And then after you come out of that, the song ends with a verse. So you can think of it as a verse outro, and everything kind of comes down energy-wise. So you're on a G at the end of that instrumental, and then you come out of the instrumental into this last verse on a C. In the evening when I lay my head down, in the evening when I close my eyes, you're still the only one, yeah, I want to cling to. I had to look at the lyrics. And you're the last thought on my mind. And it ends right there on a C at the end of the verse on that section. Then you can kind of carry that out if you want. I would just keep playing the verse intro progression if you wanted to continue on playing after that, or you can just end it right there. That's how I ended it in the song video. Again, put your capo on the 2nd fret if you want to play along with the album. I hope this has been helpful for you to learn this song. Hey, thanks again so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. There's a button down here somewhere. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming out, and we're going to actually start featuring piano or keys and bass stuff. Fuller's going to help me out making some content with that. So that's coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.